Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink, and welcome back to the Demon's Souls livestream series. It is currently part 29 for that series that I just mentioned and that you are currently watching, because this is a new iteration in that series. But yeah, it is part 29, and we are almost in the 30s now. Definitely could be at a higher number than we are at the moment, but I did need to have a little bit of a break while playing this game, or a little bit of a break from playing this game, because, I don't know, I burnt myself out a little bit by playing it too much for a period of about 2 weeks, I think it was. Might have been like most days during that 2 weeks, but anyway, I got myself a bottle of rum here, so... But I'm having it in my whiskey glass because, I don't know, I'm not in the mood to put it in my tumbler, so yeah. I was thinking of getting a bottle of Irish whiskey, but I thought, no, I'm going to save a little bit of money. This bottle of rum was on special. But, yeah. I tend to go with Appleton Estate. It's a good one. But anyway. At the end of the previous video, we got done with probably the bulk of what we needed to do for the build by killing the False King. But not just that, we also got the large brushwood set. And we, of course, got that from killing Bior of the Twin Fangs, which was just a really stupid situation because I had completely forgotten that Bior of the Twin Fangs even dropped that stuff. I thought I was going to have to get it from the Executioner Marauder area, but no. That is not where I ended up getting that. So, it was all a little bit of a silly situation, and it doesn't really matter in the end because the result was that I was able to get the armor set that I needed. But one thing that did not work out in my favour in the previous recording was the fact that I allowed Ostrava of Boletaria to kill himself rather than killing him myself for Mephistopheles. I was under the impression that if I allowed Ostrava to kill himself, then that would count as having killed him for Mephistopheles. That is not the case. So I basically missed out on a colourless demon soul because I made that poor decision to allow him to kill himself. So that's kind of annoying, and there's not much that I can do about that at this stage, but it is what it is. Just going to get my chats up, and then we will get moving. Oh, hey, Ender Demons. Yeah, I know, you've been waiting for this. I was going to record yesterday and the day before. Actually, did I record the day before? Maybe the day before was when I did whatever it was called, live hunts, but... Yeah, I was going to record more towards the end of the week, but I didn't, so yeah. Generally, I record when I'm in good form, and if I'm not in good form, I don't record, so yeah. Now, what we need to do right now is work on getting a colourless demon soul, at least one, to make up for the one that we lost with Ostrava. And then we also need to possibly get another one after that. It sort of depends on the number of Stones of Ephemeral Eyes we have on hand at the moment, which I don't believe is a large number. I'll have a look. We have 9. That's actually pretty good because it is a strength build. I have not been dying very much in this live stream here. Fortunately, you know, that would be really kind of terrible if I were dying repeatedly, but no, that was not happening, fortunately. So we do have a lot of Stones of Ephemeral Eyes. It's worth mentioning that I do actually have 2 still left in the Tower of Latria World 3-1 to pick up. So that's going to be good. But, yeah. I might start off by actually getting those 2 Stones of Ephemeral Eyes. It's just a good little warm-up. Actually, no, sorry. What I need to do first, before I do anything, because I forgot to do it at the end of the previous video, I don't know why. It's kind of important. But yeah. I need to level up, so I'm going to use the False King Demon Soul because I don't need it for anything else. Unless I wanted to do like a Northern Regalia build, which I don't really want to do. I will do that for sure. I do plan to have a Northern Regalia build. Am I saying Regalia or Regalia? I think Regalia is the way I want to say that. But anyway, we currently have 138,000 souls and we can use that to level up. Of course, we do not really need to focus on strength anymore, at least not until we have suitable vitality and endurance to handle all of the heavy stuff that we're going to be using. I will reiterate the fact that I want to have the Dragonbone Smasher, the Great Axe, Brampt, the full Brushwood set, and the tower shield all in my inventory at the same time. These are the heaviest items in the entire game, all together at once in my inventory. Now, this wouldn't be a huge issue if we were playing Dark Souls and item burden were not an issue, but unfortunately, item burden is an issue. It is a thing, and yeah, it kind of sucks. So we do need to therefore increase our vitality along with our endurance to be able to handle that. It's not just a single stat. So in terms of what is more important at this stage, I would say equip burden, because having all of it in my inventory at the same time is not as important as just at least being able to equip the armor set, the shield, and one of the weapons at one time. So I would say that therefore equip burden is what's most important, and that links to endurance, of course. So endurance will be our focus, and you can see that we do have more endurance than we do vitality, so that's a good thing. I don't know how much we will need. Again, I think the best thing for me to do at this stage would be for me to get out my brushwood set. No, we want to... Actually, I do want to deposit now that I think about it. We're going to put away the fluted set. We're going to take out the brushwood set, although the amount of item burden we need to actually have the whole... See, look at this shit. This is terrible. Okay, so I'm going to need the Ring of Herculean Strength to even be able to have this in my inventory, which is really annoying. Do I have anything that I don't need? I guess we can put away the white bow, and I'll check to see if there's anything else that I can put away. But, yeah, seriously. Don't really think there's anything weighing me down at this point, no. It's just really heavy stuff, and again, I do need to increase my stats a little bit more, so we will be doing that. Okay, so we're going to equip this set, and we'll see when we can start moving with the damn thing, because at this stage, as you can see, we cannot move with it. We can't run, and if we try to roll, we do this business. That means you are overburdened in the equip load sense. So, yeah. I'm going to, like, keep my glass on my laptop. That's the best place to put it, because otherwise it's just not going to work out for me. My right arm... By the way, the confusion of me stuffing up my right arm when I was initially recording that Hunting with Purpose video makes sense, because I actually had my display flipped, right? It's currently not flipped. This is, like, correct. It's not inverted in any way, so this is indeed my right arm. But before, I was like holding up my left arm going, my right arm hurts. And it's like, wait, what? That's because it was flipped, because I needed to be on the left side of the screen, but anyway. It still doesn't really feel natural to move this arm, but it is what it is. What do you mean, good old Dark Souls? Tsukune. Actually, I will be playing some Dark Souls at some point. I'll probably wait until I get to at least, and probably not even at this point, but at least part 50 in this series. But I think it will be closer to 100 in this series before I touch Dark Souls on camera, so yeah. I want to wait at least a year or 2 years before I touch it again, because when I do get back into that game, I really want to have it be a long time since I last played it so that I can have even more fun with it. But yeah. I don't really need to suicide in the Nexus at this point, demons, because I'm not at risk of missing out on any World Tendency events at this stage. I've already missed out on the World Tendency event of World 1. That was one of the things that bothered me about the previous recording, because even though I do have access to the Brushwood set at this stage from killing Bior of the Twin Fangs, I do not have access to the Colourless Demon Soul in Execution Esmeralda's area because, again, I'm not at Pure White, so that's kind of frustrating. I can't just go into World 1 alive and hope that I get invaded by someone so that I can kill them and get my World Tendency up. There is no online anymore, and even if there were online, I'm playing in the European version right now, and I can assure you there would have been no invasions going on in World 1 in the European version. You'd be bloody lucky if there were invasions going on in 4.1 in the European version. It's just, there was not really anything going on in this version of the game while the online was happening, so... Good old Demon Souls. Okay, so Tsukune was like, good old Dark Souls. Oops, I read that wrong. Good old Demon Souls. I'm thinking, well, it's not just a matter of reading it wrong. You've actually got the game in front of you, so obviously. Anyway, don't worry about it. So let's go and level up. Our friend the... What's her name again? The Maiden in Black. Forgot it for some reason. Yeah, she is not too far away, so we don't have to move too far. We're going to get endurance kind of to 35, We are at the point in our leveling up where we really need a lot of souls to do any leveling up at all, which is very annoying. The reason why is because I was retarded and was like, oh, we need 50 strength to use the tower shield, and it's actually 30. A discrepancy of 20 points in my memory versus reality, so that's pretty freaking bad. Unfortunately, they're not all the same, Tsukune, and I would say that Demon Souls is the most different of all of them, so whatever you want to say. So yeah, needless to say, we still need to increase our stats by a significant margin before we can actually make use of any of this stuff, which is kind of frustrating, but that's what happens when you increase your strength needlessly, and then you're left with needing lots of other stats to upgrade at a point where it costs too much. So yeah, that was my mistake, I suppose. Go and get the fluted set. Yes, well, Patches the Hyena being in all of them does not constitute Dark Souls and Demon Souls being the same thing. But I will say that Patches the Hyena is one of the few things that does link them all together in that way. But regardless, Patches the Hyena is dead, so we don't need to worry about that. I killed him. We don't need the Ring of Herculean Strength on anymore. We're going to head into World 3-1. I told myself that I'd put my glass on my laptop and I didn't do it. Maybe I have some sort of subconscious feeling that it's not in a safe position there, I don't know. But it's fine, it's perfectly stable there. Alright, so we'll head into the Tower of Latria, World 3-1, get the 2 Stones of Ephemeral Eyes that we missed because, I don't know, I was too focused on clearing the area than actually getting that stuff, so. I killed him for a colourless demon soul, Tsukune. I can assure you that he is a lot more useful to me dead and giving me a colourless demon soul than if he were alive at this stage in the game. He is a very useful vendor, he's probably the best vendor in this game, but I don't really need him anymore. So we're going to head over to the bridge with the big crossbow thing. I don't really know how to refer to it, I guess calling it a big crossbow thing is not really aptly descriptive, but whatever. You know what I'm talking about anyway. Just even saying the bridge is probably enough for you guys to know what I'm referring to, so I shouldn't be so, how do I say, anal about the way I refer to things. Fortunately, these guys are dying in one hit now. I don't know if you remember, but when I was coming through here before, they were pretty much left with like 1 HP after I had attacked them with my sword. Oh, that stupid lingering effect range. That's so annoying. I killed Patches the Hyena, and also I killed Patches and Bior, and I was going to kill Ostrava, but I couldn't because of what I mentioned before. So the 2 Stones of Ephemeral Eyes that we are getting, one of them is on the bridge and one of them is off to the side near the bridge. And I always pick them up pretty much whenever I come here, but again, for some reason, I just forgot to pick them up this time. In fact, during this build, when coming through the Tower of Latria, admittedly, I was in pretty poor form. I didn't know where I was going half the time, and I've got no idea why. Well, I did know where I was going, it was just that I was sort of second-guessing myself, which I've never had to do while recording the Tower of Latria until that point, so I don't know what was going on in that recording, but regardless, I was hoping that I'd be out of his range, but no. That's alright, I can take an attack in the back. Patches only... Okay, so how it works, No More Inner Demons, is that... I thought you were there during the recording, jeez. So what happens is you talk to Mephistopheles, who is a vendor... Well, not even a vendor, sorry. She gives quests when you're at pure black character tendency, and to drop your character tendency down, you need to kill NPCs, because that basically means you're an evil person. And once you get to that pure black character tendency, and I will mention that it is necessary to kill Yurt the Silent Chief before that point, because otherwise Yurt will go and kill Mephistopheles, because he's an asshole. I'm not going to drop at that point, because that will kill me. Dropping in this game is a fucking nightmare. Anyway, there's the second stone of ephemeral eyes. Now we can get out of here. But yeah, once I talked to Mephistopheles, she gave me the task to kill both Bior and Patches, and her reward for killing them is a colorless demon soul. They do not actually drop the souls themselves. So, yeah. Mephistopheles is a very useful individual when trying to get colorless demon souls. Did I say that I wanted to drop down this world as well? I said that I wanted to drop down Stonefang Tunnel. I guess we could possibly do this one as well. I'm thinking that it might be... No, I decided on World 2 and World 5 to drop down. So... yeah. Stonefang is just easy because the primeval demon appears around the same area where you're killing yourself, so... just makes sense. I think there was more logic to why I wanted to do the Stonefang Tunnel as well, but I can't remember now. Hey, Milkshake. I've got some rum today. I was going to get some Irish whiskey and then decided against it because I want to save some money this week. So I went with some Jamaican rum. It was just the signature blend for Appleton Estate. And I'm drinking it out of my Crystal Glencairn because I'm a weirdo. Alrighty. So I think we just drop down here and then we will be more or less at the Archstone. But yeah, I don't know if you've seen it, but this is my Crystal Glencairn. It's fairly nice. I have a regular Glencairn and then a Crystal one as well. Don't know what the regular one's for. I guess it's in case I drop my Crystal one and shatter it. I would cry if that happened. My two most expensive glasses are the Crystal Glencairn and this Waterford Crystal port glass. This is so expensive, this thing. Oh my god. Don't even want to discuss the price of that. But anyway. Okay, so now that we have those two stones of ephemeral eyes, we can get started with taking down World 2. And at this stage we do have 11 stones of ephemeral eyes. I will also, in this recording, be grinding a little bit of the rockworms. Which, that was the other bit of logic for taking down World 2. I knew there was something, but I'd forgotten. The reason why I want to take down World 2 is because the lower the world tendency, just in general, the better the drop rate, and because I do want to be grinding the rockworms for greystone so that I can upgrade my crushing great axe. Of course, having pretty much close to... oh, then again, killing the primeval demon will cause... that's a good point. So killing the primeval demon will result in having the world tendency shift up a little bit further, so that is a good point. Maybe at that point I would actually want to drop it down, then wait before killing the primeval demon, because I keep forgetting that killing the primeval demon actually increases the world tendency a bit. You've got 2 more bottles of scotch. Okay. I guess... are we going to do this? I guess so. I'm tempted to still kill the primeval demon and then take on the rockworms, but I think it will be better to drop it down and then take on the rockworms, and then at that point I probably will suicide in the Nexus just in case going to pure black causes the primeval demon to appear. I don't think it would, but just in case, I'm not taking that chance. Do not want to put up with that shit. That would be very frustrating. I had some lunch before I started recording today, which is a very, very unusual thing. Generally, I'll just be sitting here starving and drinking straight spirits, but that's not what's happening today. Ah! The weather today is a little bit of a nightmare in Sydney. The wind is very cool, and there is a lot of it, but the sun is rather warm. So you go out there, you dress for the cold weather, and then you get in the sun and it's like you want to take off your freaking jacket or whatever. In other words, it's dog shit. I can't handle that kind of weather. It needs to either be hot or cold, not both. If it's both, I start to get the shits. So that spinning sword build I had before was the basically, it was all for show. It wasn't actually a functionally beneficial way of playing the game. It was just me putting the, what's it called again? The large sword of searching in my left hand and then parrying by hitting L2. And it does the animation that would be done with a much shorter sword than the large sword of searching. But because the large sword of searching is classified as a straight sword, that movement caused this very long sword to do something really weird, which kind of looked funny. So it was just a funny build that I did, and I enjoyed it. It was basically a critical build. It was intended for like parries and backstabs only. And then I think I had a weapon to fall back on. It was a... Was it an Uchigatana or a Hiltless? I can't remember now. I think I was tossing up between the Hiltless and some other dexterity-based weapon. Maybe it was the Hiltless in the end. So I think I got the Hiltless. And that was my backup weapon in the event that I couldn't use a thrusting weapon to do something. So like break something or, you know, find an enemy that couldn't be struck in a critical way. So I'll check to see how we're going for the world tendency now. I think that was 3 times I killed myself. You had a cheeseburger, fries, and a chocolate milkshake. Yeah, it would be hot over that way. In the northern hemisphere. It's coming out of winter now, sort of, over here. So, yeah, don't think the cold weather will be going for much longer. Yeah, we still need another 2 or 3 deaths in the Stonefang Tunnel. Is what it is. One thing that really gives me the shits... Oh, my chroma key needs some tweaking. I'm glad I noticed that. I don't know if it was like that from the beginning or what. Hopefully it wasn't like that from the beginning. I didn't notice it if it was, so... Yeah. Maybe I need to get a little bit more... What's the word? P. Starts with P. Perceptive, there you go. Observant. Perceptive, observant, same shit in this case. Oh dear. It's funny because sometimes he won't yell when you kill him, and then other times he will. Did I lose my souls? I'm an idiot. You know, sometimes when I'm in the process of killing myself here, I'll be a fucking idiot and not actually pick up my souls, and I'll just not have them anymore because I'm stupid. And clearly I did end up doing that, so frustrating. Ah! I think that was 3, just then. I'm not really paying attention, so... Yeah. You like when he yells. I don't, it's repetitive. Alright. Ah! Should do a remix of that. Some kind of electronic remix. I'm drinking this really awkwardly because I can't really bend my arm properly, so I'm like, Anyway. What do we got? We're on pure black. Hopefully that's not too much. I should have been more careful. If it is actually pure black, I'm fucked. Well, no. So if the primeval demon doesn't spawn at pure black, I'm going to be fucked, but I'm pretty sure he does. The point is that the primeval demon can appear... Yeah, he does. So the point is the primeval demon starts appearing 1 level off pure black, so... Yeah, you can see that there's the spawn point. Ooh. I want to, like, circle around that point. There you go. He's flickering. There we go. I want to be, like... I want to rotate. There we go. Flickering primeval demon. I'm very easily entertained, I think you'll find. Get a straw. No, I mean, you say that, but I work in hospitality, Milkshake, and I had this Asian girl. She got a beer, and she asked for a straw. Like, it was Stella Artois, and I fucking hate Stella Artois for obvious reasons, but we do serve it in a nice chalice, and she asked for a straw. It's like, okay. Imagine, I mean, this is my La Chouffe glass, but imagine, like, if I put a straw in this thing. It's, like, comparable to this, like drinking out of a fucking straw. It's like, what? Really bizarre shit. Huh. It was really weird. It's like the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like, asking for a straw when you've been served a beer in a nice glass. Anyway, so, what was I doing again? That's right, so I'm going to head into this next area. We're going to stay... Yeah, let's use the Cling Ring. It just saves me from needing to waste any more Stones of Ephemeral Eyes, because it is important that I keep the ones that I currently have, so that I can take down World 5 whenever I do that. So, yeah. Ugh. I don't know how much I'm going to need to kill these guys, probably quite a little bit, so hope you guys are ready for a little bit of repetition. But hopefully, because I am at pure black, it won't take as long, because that will be the best possible drop rate. There is no ring that increases drop rate, like there's no... Excuse me, there's no... I can't even like bring my arm up sensibly to like cover my mouth. It's like, Anyway. But yeah, there's no item discovery stat or anything like that in this game, so... The only real modifier is world tendency for that. Yeah, patches on the screen. Oh, that is not a dead rockworm. Hopefully it will be momentarily. The worst thing about this is that I get hit by the other guys, because they've got this real wide arc to their attack. See, what I want is to actually hit the weak point. You can see it's so easy to get hit by the other ones. Yeah, I messed up my arm. I landed on my elbow about 8 days ago, 10 days ago. And it's still healing. It's not perfect. I just don't, like, it doesn't hurt like it used to, but I don't have full extension or whatever the antonym to extension is. And yeah. Oh, I'm an idiot. I could win the award for being an idiot right now, because I do not actually have the item burden necessary to pick up these shards, so that's a problem. I'm going to get pretty much one-shot by these guys coming forward, so basically I'm going to have to put away my tower shield before I do this. No, you've only got the Primeval Demon does not respawn. You only got one chance at that. Well, not one chance at that, but you could only kill it once per playthrough. But in terms of getting the world tendency up and down, yes, you could do that back when the online was going and active pretty easily. The European servers were never particularly active, speak English. First time I picked up the European version of the game was maybe a few months after it came out. And, yeah, that was in 2010 sometime, like mid to late 2010. And it wasn't that active even then. Because remember, the original version of the game I had was the Asian version. The Chinese English. And that was... reasonably active. But, yeah, the active version from the English side of things, the actual proper English translated side of things from Atlas, and then also the other versions. That was the Atlas version with that was distributed in the US. That was the most active English version, pretty much. Okay, so we're going to put away the tower shield. That is happening, like now. I need to unequip it though before I can deposit it. If I were to rip it off and get a bionic one, I would probably regret that deeply, because it's not past the point of no return, I can assure you that much. It will be healing, and it is getting better, I think. But anyway, we'll Cling Ring, and then, yeah, I'm probably going to want to rescue Grave Robber Blige and buy some grass from him, because I'm going to run out eventually. Just the nature of this run is damaging. I don't even know what Cyberpunk 2077 is. 2077, I'm going to be alive for that year, and it's going to be fucking weird. Who knows what will be happening in 2077. I'd like to think that all of us here now will be alive for that. That is, if we all have longevity. I think, looking at my genes, I'll be nice and healthy and youthful in the year 2077, but, yeah. A game that's going to kick ass, as you say. And because I'm a lazy idiot who doesn't, oh my god, I died because I'm stupid. That's why I'm using the Cling Ring. And because I'm stupid and have not, Hold the phone. I went to show comment, and it said, another moderator has handled this. What other moderator? I haven't made any other moderators. Okay, so basically Milkshake's comment, which said a game that's going to kick ass, was held for review because he said the word ass. That's just what the automatic, whatever it's, the YouTube automatic moderator system. They select bad words and hold them for review, and it said that some other moderator allowed the comment through. I've got no bloody idea who that was, but anyway. I do need to look through the settings, and I say this every fucking live stream, and I've been saying it for months. I need to go through the settings and turn off that automatic comment, like, moderation thing, because it's ridiculous. Yes, rogue mod. Rogue to the extent that I don't even know who the bloody hell it is. That's about as rogue as it gets. Who are you? Anyway. Maybe a YouTube dev is watching my live stream. Don't ban me, please. Don't know what you banned me for, but you might ban me. That's how it goes, you know. Alright, let's get away from that fire. I think that's fire. I'd like to think that's fire. Get out of there, man. Cannot do it in time. Alrighty. I will get a drink of water momentarily because I'm feeling pretty parched. Oh no. I am such an idiot. Should have healed. Gives me the shits, I'll tell you what. I'm not impressed about that. Not even remotely. Why does it keep bringing me here? Can someone explain this to me? Is it a glitch? Like, what is this? It's so annoying. It's the same as, what is it, 4-2? I get sent to 4-1. It's really annoying. Pure Black Tendency playthrough would be pretty... Yeah, I could do that. It wouldn't be too challenging, I don't think. Okay, Pure Black World Tendency... No Thief's Ring could be... Yeah, that would be good. I think that would be fun. I'll do that at some point. When I'm, like, looking for things to do to keep having fun with this game, I'll probably do that. I have a lot of builds to get through, and a lot of different levels of new game with those builds before I get to that point, but... Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Alright, I'm actually going to be a little bit more careful now with my play, so that I don't die, because I don't have to worry about wasting Stones of Ephemeral Eyes, but it is a bit of a waste of time, and I prefer not to waste time, so we're going to not do that. And by that, I mean waste time. I'll get a drink of water after this round. I still haven't had a successful run here. Well, I had one before, but this time, since getting rid of my shield, I haven't had a successful run, so... My first blind playthrough back in 2009 was possibly the most intensely horrendous experience I've ever had in a video game. Just gonna put it out there, like... I was punished to a level that few could comprehend. I almost wish I was recording it, because it was just... wow. I couldn't do anything, like, just the learning curve was intense. And the worst thing of all was that I wasn't really used to modern 3D games at that time. Please don't kill me. I wasn't really used to modern 3D games at that time. I never had a PS2, and the PS3 was not new back then, but the newest console I had before that point was the GameCube, so yeah. That was a thing. So modern 3D games was not really my area at that time, and then I came into like a hardcore RPG for the first time, and it was Demon's Souls, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. It was really like not the most enjoyable experience, but it's one of those things where I don't really know how to describe it in a simple way, but you look back on it with respect for the game, that is. And it's one of the reasons why I think this is one of my favourite video games, is because I conquered this thing. I really conquered this thing. I went from really having a terrible experience to not having a problem with the game anymore, really. So, your first console was Atari? The 2600, I'm assuming. Bloody thing. Now, I played my cards well there, figuratively of course, in the way that I didn't get hit once, so that was good. At least I don't think I got hit. I'm not getting many chunks here. Shards are very important. I do need a lot of shards. They expect you to have a lot of shards while upgrading because they're easier to get, but I would like some chunks as well. Because grinding for chunks is what's going to take up most of my time in the end, I would say. Come on, attack, bastard. Alright. There we go. Chunk, please. Don't have to worry about pure greystone, although I did end up picking up pure greystone in one of my previous runs. I don't remember which one it was. What run was I even trying to get pure greystone? It was in one of my Let's Plays, that's right. Yeah, I remember that now. It was a while ago. Probably 2017. You've had every gaming console that is released. Even the Sega Saturn. Well, that's fair enough. I've never been enough of a gamer to own all consoles, really. I just stick to particular series and enjoy them repeatedly. Put away these shards, I've got 12 of them apparently, that's pretty good. I'll be back in about 2 minutes, guys. And we are back. You had an extra NES which you managed to sell for 1,200 bucks. My NES is rotting in a box up there somewhere. And I don't really have many NES games anymore. I've got Rad Racer, yeah. Burai Fighter and Operation Wolf. That I'm looking at right now. No, I do not have Duck Hunt. I'm probably that one guy who doesn't have Duck Hunt. I'm just that different. Anyway. Oh dear. Alrighty. Oh god. I thought I was running forwards and then I saw my character do a barrel roll backwards and I'm thinking, what's going on with you? 5 copies of Duck Hunt. Fucking hell. Alrighty. Mr. Rockworm managed to get him in his weak point. That's gonna hurt if I don't get out of there. You can see that I'm starting to run out of late moon grass. Drop that volume back a little bit on the game volume. Let's say volume a few more times. Oh shit fuck. Really surprised I didn't die there. I was obviously playing better last time. Maybe you need to get out of their range a little bit so that their AI resets or something, I don't know. Don't know how to play the game, man. Did I not get any shards that time? That's fucking rude. I will definitely go to Grave Robber Blige and buy some late moon from him. I don't want to waste my full moon. I'll use some of it for sure, but I'm not going to waste all of it. And I easily could do that. There we go. Shard. Chunk, please. I thought I had fucking pure black. Where are my chunks? Chunk. These guys are assholes for sure. Anyway. Sad times. So just to break up the monotony a little bit, we will go into World 4-1, rescue Grave Robber Blige, and buy some grass from him there. I think he does sell his grass at that point, although he might not sell late moon in 4-1. He might only sell up to half moon. Not too sure. Or maybe he sells up to late moon, but he sells up to full moon in 4-2. That's possible. I think I lost some light outside. The sun went behind a cloud, so now I think it's a bit darker. Oh, well, it's fine. Does the job for me. Alright, so we'll head to Shrine of Storms. I never really refer to the areas by name. It's always like... You know what I wish? I wish they had better names for the other Archstone sections. Instead of Archstone of the boss you killed. I wish they had like section names for all of them. But I guess they're all supposed to be Shrine of Storms 1, Shrine of Storms 2 kind of thing. You can see Satsuki is there. I think he stands there once you've killed the Archdemon. Because before that point he just stands up there. He's looking for Makoto.
I am Satsuki. I seek a keepsake of my father. Have you seen the sword inscribed? Makoto, I will offer you demon souls if you can help me find it.
You know. I need to be at a... That's a World Tendency event. I think it's pure white to get the magical sword Makoto. Or Makoto. Anyway, shit. It's funny, me moving forward by swinging my sword caused the arrow to sail over my head. That's pretty funny. Annoyingly enough, I Do not have my shield because I put it away. And I'm not going to get it back just to take on World 4-1, so... We're going to go two-handed only here. That's fine. Get fucked. Me swing sword, me kill everything. That's how I play Demon Souls. Okay, so we need to go and get the key opposite to where we are right now. It's very hard when you can't even walk up a walkway to actually do anything. So it would be great if I could maybe do that correctly. That was funny timing with that kill. Should be able to hit both of these guys. There we go. See ya. Have a nice trip down. Drop on the pressure plate. Or not. It can go unpressed. That is fine. Alrighty, so the best way to rescue Grave Robber Blige, I think, is through the front. I think. It's faster. You have to deal with less skeletons, I'm pretty sure. Do I have the Thieves' Ring on? No, I don't. That's fine. That explains why all the enemies are a little bit more reactive. Alright. I was attacked by a stingray here. Can you believe that? I was not only was I in that tunnel, but I was also under that building. And I got attacked by one of the rays. That's ridiculous. It's possibly the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. That's what it's like to play this game without the Thieves' Ring, everyone. Rays attack you from inside multiple buildings. Anyway. Yeah, Crescent Moon Grass. Alright. So he's going to sell up to Late Moon, which is exactly what I need. I don't think he's going to sell them at a better price later on, so... What a fucking rip-off. 800 per grass. You can eat my ass, mate. I'm not impressed. He sells Cloudstone. Some other good stuff, I guess. Well, it's 11 Late Moon. And now we will head back to where we came from. I think it's just straight ahead. It is faster through the front rather than through the back. I consider this to be through the front, and then the other way is through the back. If that were not already obvious. Yeah, it's a little bit too dark. Let me... fix that a little bit. There we go. I look a bit fucking purple, but aside from the fact that I look purple, we should be alright. Just needed to... Seems the sun is gone now. I don't know why the sun's gone, but... Weirdly, even though the sun is gone, there's enough natural light for me to... I don't know. Be perfectly illuminated, but... I'm not sure. Am I missing loot on the ground? I guess I'm just lazy. It's at 4-1, there's not too much interesting stuff on the ground at this point, so I guess I'm not really interested in it. I don't really know why I do things at this point, demons. There's a reason for it, but I'm past the point of actually thinking about why I do things. I just do it subconsciously, because I've just played this game that much, so... Anyway. Now that we have some Late Moon Grass, we will be able to take on these guys again. And when we do need to buy some more grass, we can just go into 4-2 and get to Grave Robber Blige pretty quickly now that we have gone and rescued him. Try and attack the first one that appears nice and quickly. Trying to aim for that frickin' face. Ended up going for the follow-up R2, which is not very good to do that. Takes way too long for that follow-up. Come on, mate. out of there. Alright. See, it's actually better to just walk out of there than do a slow roll out of there. So... I've got 2 drops on the first 2, fortunately. I'm just going to go in for the attack. There we go. Shard, shard, and shard. Bastards. You can see that I'm already down to 8 grass and I've only done like half of 1 run. So I'm not really happy that I was only able to get 11, but that is what it is. I have not even picked up a chunk in this time. If I don't pick up any chunks, I'm not going to progress in any way as far as upgrading that crushing great axe, so pretty annoying. Just duplicate glitch. No, thank you. Oh dear. A game like Demon's Souls is just so ruined by a duplicate glitch. Or an item duplicating glitch. So, I wouldn't want to do that. In certain games, cheating can be alright. But this is one of those games where it's just the whole point of it is gone. Sadly. I probably won't do too many more rounds of this. I'm actually not too impressed with my chances here. Do not really have any chunks at all. I've killed quite a lot of these things and I haven't even gotten one with pure black, so I'm a little frustrated. There we go. Shard. Chunk! Thank you! First chunk. And how long did that take? Probably like 5 rounds or something. There we go, managed to get the face. I don't know how many chunks I need for the next upgrade. I might actually check in Stockpile Thomas's thing. See how many I actually have in storage, because I can't remember. I probably only had like 1 or something, if any, so we'll find out. Yep, this is the Dragonbone Smasher Greatsword, or Ultra Greatsword I should say more specifically. It's one of 2 Ultra Greatswords that exists in this game, and it's pretty much the same as the Greatsword it's referred to. It's the other Ultra Greatsword. Except that it's just better, so... If you had to choose between 2 Ultra Greatswords, this is the one to go with. It has a better scaling, has better base damage, so... Welcome to the live stream, Captain Shaggy. Now, we'll put away our shards here, and also the chunk that we have, and we'll see if we have any others in storage. I'm interested to see if we do. Oh, we have 3. That's probably enough to get our next upgrade. Once again, we are upgrading the Crushing Great Axe. Haven't actually used it at all. Because it's just been so inferior to that of the Dragonbone Smasher, so I just haven't really been interested, but, yeah, really. Primeval Demon should still be there, yes he is. Because I will be killing him later, once I'm satisfied with the amount that I've grinded. And by the amount, I mean... Wait. I'm a fucking idiot. So, you can't upgrade weapons that are in Stockpile Thomas's storage. Just putting it out there. So, yes, I do need to go and put that in my inventory before I upgrade that, which means more wasted time. Yay. So happy. It is what it is. Oh well. Take item. Crushing Great Axe. It's currently at +2. Wasting time is fun. I tend to do a lot of it. Yuria the Witch. I haven't really dealt with her at all, except for in the magic build that I did during this live stream series. Alrighty. Yep. 3 chunks of Greatstone. Greystone, not Greatstone. Imagine Greatstone. It's very good stone. I don't know how many chunks are going to be needed for the +5 upgrade, because annoyingly enough, if you have pure, you don't just use pure or nothing else like you did in Dark Souls with slabs and stuff. No, you actually use the highest level plus some of the lower level items as well, so yeah. We need a lot more chunks before we can upgrade again, which is pretty annoying, but anyway. Let us head back to the farming grounds and kill some more rockworms, because that's really fun. I don't do it because I need Greystone, I do it because it's actually really enjoyable. What, you didn't know? Well, now you know. That's right, Captain Shaggy, and I would say that 6 chunks will take probably at least 30 minutes to get, at least. That's if I'm lucky. Like, if I'm really lucky with those chunks, it'll take 30 minutes. If I'm really unlucky, maybe 2 hours. That's not to say I'm actually going to spend that length of time doing it in this video, but, yeah. We'll see how that goes. It's like a little dance that you play with these guys. Go for that. Why did I go for that follow-up? That was fucking dangerous, because that other guy could have hit me. And that would have been a real waste. There's a chunk. There you go. My luck's getting a little better now. 1 out of 6. We'll go for the follow-up. There we go. That's fine. I'm getting greedy. I'm like, come on, second chunk. So we're not going to have any problems with shards. We should have plenty by the time we get the chunks needed. And that's kind of by design. That's how they try to do it. Oh, I think I just picked up 2 in one go there. Just to further prove that I'm not going to have issues with... There's another chunk, 2 out of 6. My luck's getting better. Shards times 2, again. Well, that was a very productive run. I'm happy with that. 2 out of 6 again. Pretty happy. Now hopefully we won't have like a 5-run dry spell. We'll have to see what happens. I did say quite some time ago that when it comes to farming I'd prefer not to do it on camera, but the reality is that I'm not going to bring myself to do it if it's off camera. So it has to be on camera, otherwise I won't actually record this frickin' live stream series at all, because I'll think about what I want to do during the day, and grinding in Demon Souls without recording it is not very appealing, so I would just procrastinate over doing it. So it needs to be recorded, otherwise it's just not going to happen, sadly. And I do apologise that I have to subject you guys to it for that reason, but that's the way it has to be. At least you can take the journey with me, I suppose. Wanted to get the face there. It's alright. Trying to get out of the way of this guy's fire. Managed to work out. They are at really bad times right now. Like, the timing between those two is fucking terrible. When one of them stops, the other one starts. But fortunately, I didn't get hit. That was a good thing. Thank you for dying, mate. Alrighty, so we're at 5,800 souls, so we should be able to pretty comfortably keep buying Late Moon Grass with the souls that we get by grinding these guys. There's another chunk, 3 out of 6, we are halfway there, guys. That's worked out really fucking well for us. Pure Black is coming through for us right now. Oh, I have the Crushing Great Axe in my inventory now, so I have less space. Alright, we will Ring of Herculean Strength it. See what we got. Got a shard. Do a follow-up. You can see that I got him from behind there. Hey! Wow. That's really hard to do, guys. That I think in my Let's Play when I was grinding for Greystone, it took me at least 2 hours to get one of those. At least 2 hours. Probably more. That's pure Greystone. We don't need it, unfortunately. I wish that luck would have been converted into, like, you know, 3 chunks down the road, but that's pure Greystone right there. Even in pure Black World Tendency, it is difficult to get pure of anything, so... Well, although pure Moonstone isn't that hard from the Crystal Lizards in World 3, 4. But anyway, point is, it's still good luck. Still really good luck. I don't think we're even going to make use of that. We might, actually. We might make use of that pure Greystone. It's just that we might even get a third one in the time that it would take to get the chunks needed to fully upgrade another weapon in the Crushing Path. And the only other weapon that I would get crushing would be the Greatsword. And I probably wouldn't do that until New Game Plus 2 or New Game Plus 3 or something, so... Yeah, pure Bladestone is the worst one. That one is the... That one's no fun. That one's no fun at all. There are a lot of things I would sooner do than grind for pure Bladestone. And all of those alternatives are fucking terrible, because grinding for pure Bladestone is hell. Absolute hell. I half-assed it in a big way in my... Which build was it? Shit. Must have been my Morian Blade build? Would it have been? Yeah, it must have been my Morian Blade build. I can't remember now, but... In one of my builds, I did try to get pure Bladestone. I haven't done a Dexterity build yet in this live stream series, so yeah, can't wait for that shit. Pure Bladestone. What a joke. Alrighty. It's better to actually try and kill them before they can finish spawning, you know. I am at risk of death. Fun fact. Let's Cling Ring, because I did put away the Crushing Great Axe for that purpose. Go for the follow-up, which I completely failed. Are you fucking kidding me? See, this is what gives me the shits. I've got 3 possible chunk drops here. And I've gone and died. Fucking annoying. I guess I didn't heal. Is that what happened? So fucking frustrating, man. Because that it does result in potential for huge wasted time. And then when dumb shit like this happens where I'm returned to 2-2, it's even worse at that point. Not impressed. Whatever. Not looking as purple anymore. I'm going to white balance a little bit. There we go. Looking a bit less grey. Which would actually, maybe if I have myself look grey in the webcam, it'll give me better chance for grey stone. You know, the jokes that I make are so bad, not even I can do a fake laugh. Like, that's how bad they are. Can't even do a fake laugh. At least you find it funny. Oh shit, get out of there. Please. No more dying. And I do need those souls to buy more late moon. That is important. Oh, you fucking fire! I think I'll be in the full moon by the end of this. Souls. 7,900. God damn it. See, I don't know how it is that I have some rounds where I just don't really get hit. And then others I'm getting hit constantly. Like multiple times per attack. I guess I just suck. That's just how it goes. Yeah, farming with bow is a lot easier. What are my stats? I think 14 dexterity is enough to do it with the bow. I do prefer to do it with the bow, but I guess I'm just doing it with the sword because I'm too lazy to get a bow happening. And getting arrows and stuff. It's not a bad idea though. I think my last rockworm farming session in this live stream was done with the bow. It does actually have its own challenges though. Because when it's a lot easier with the ones that don't stick their head straight up in the air. But yeah. Just different timing, I guess. It's very windy outside. And I did mention that before, the wind is nice and cool and there's a lot of it, but the fucking sun is hot. Oh, I needed to buy some more late moon. I guess I'll have to do it the next time. I've been streaming for an hour and 10 minutes. I do plan to get World 5 done as well in this recording. We'll see how that goes. Depends on how well we travel with all of this greystone grinding. We're still 3 out of 6. I made things a little harder for myself by dying while I had 3 possible drops. As I said, it really does make a big difference when dumb shit like that happens. A big difference in a negative sense. So, yeah. Kill him. And get out of there, please. Don't need a repeat of my previous mistake. Fucking shit. I'm not hugely opposed to wasting full moon like I am right now, but I don't want to do this too much more. Okay, I only got one shard apparently. Oh dear shit. Cue him. So yeah, I'll have to remember to go and grab some late moon with the souls that I currently have. Should be able to get like 15 or something. Oh. There we go. It's better to attack these guys when they spawn. They're more vulnerable at that point. Got him from behind again. I like that. But yeah, I think that if I whipped out the bow, it would probably take slightly longer. It might be less annoying. And I wouldn't... Okay, so if I didn't want to take damage, definitely going bow would be 10 times better than this. But I don't mind taking some hits. So, should be good. I'll just stick with this way of doing things. I'll put away my greystone. See how much of it I collected in that time. 9 shards? Would have been more if I didn't die like an idiot before. We'll go and buy some late moon from World 4-2. I'll go and get some more water in a minute. Feeling especially parched today. I do like the rune sword and shield, but I have yet to really make use of it in any sort of build. I really should try to do that at some point in the future. It's not a very good sword and shield, it's really not, but might be worth picking up. I'm actually tempted to do a Hunting with Purpose stream later on today because I feel like playing some Monster Hunter, but we'll see how that goes. 13. But yeah, I probably should do that just to make up for the fact that I didn't really record as much in recent days as I wanted to. I'll probably grab some more water when I'm at the next loading screen. Sometimes all it takes is one lucky run, and I'll get the chunks that I need, hopefully. Alrighty. Continuing on. Imagine if I got 3 chunks in this run. I'm trying to assert right now, okay? Saying things like that can give you better chances. I'm trying to attack during the spawn. I say as the other guy spawns right there at that moment. Pretty annoying. There we go, managed to get the face. I can save a lot of time doing that. Shard. Shard. More like shart. I was saying shard for something. What was it again? Shit. Can't remember now. Damn. In one of the games I was playing, it might have been Demon Souls, I'm not sure. Oh, it was, that's right, it was Wind Waker. So to get, Triforce shards, you get Triforce charts. And because it's like the same number of charts for each shard, it's like chart and shard are interchangeable, so you're kind of getting shards. Chart plus shard equals shard. Yeah, Wind Waker. I didn't think it was this game. I knew it was something that I was playing while I was streaming this game as well. And yeah, Wind Waker. Because this live stream series here is one that will just pretty much always be going on my channel. It was my first live stream series and it will continue probably forever. Because I do love playing this game. It might go on a long hiatus eventually, but yeah. It will be something that I'll always return to, for sure. Hoping for good luck during this run, if we can manage it. If we can manage it. Miss the frickin' head. It's really annoying when I do that. I didn't even manage to kill that one. I couldn't see jack shit. I missed the second follow-up attack. And then I was in this terrible camera angle, and I couldn't see what the fuck was going on, and I thought I was walking away from him, but I was actually walking into the wall, because I couldn't see fucking anything. And again, I spawn here, which is fucking annoying. Anyway. The reason why I spawned there is because I'm probably technically not... I'm probably still technically in World 2, whatever it is, 2-2, when I die in that spot, so I understand why that happens, but it's annoying. Considerably so. Let's try again. Are my souls here? Yeah. I need those. Ha! That was perfect. Nice. God, I'm getting better at this. That's like next level right there. Fuck, I'm impressed with myself for that one. Killing them before they can really fully spawn. That's when you know you've been killing too many rockworms. I guess we'll try for that. It'll be a lot faster if I can do it that way. Missed the face, but that's alright. Do the follow-up there. And that follow-up ended up hitting the face. That's pretty cool. Missed completely there. Missed completely twice. And then I got smacked. Oh no, I did actually manage to hit him with one of those attacks. I thought I missed him. Here we go. Where are my chunks, man? This game's being rude to me again. Of course, one good way to do this is to use an actual binding, but I do need these souls so that I can actually buy more late moongrass. That's probably the way to do it if you're going to go bow. But even having said that, you probably want souls to keep buying arrows, so maybe not even. Alrighty. It is interesting, I managed to get 3 within a very short space of time before. And now I'm not getting any. Maybe this is the 5-round dry spell that I foreshadowed before. It's probably my fault. Anyway. Missed. I had the soul there before to mark my position, but now I actually don't know where they spawn. So I'm actually not that good after all. Fuck off! Do the follow-up, come on. There we go. I do apologise for the monotony, of course, but not much I can do about that. There we go, there's a chunk, 4 out of 6, need 2 more. When you only need 2 more, it feels a lot closer. There we go, got that one. Alright. We're making progress, guys. I do not know how many chunks I will need for the +5. Hopefully not many. Well, not many more than 6. Maybe it'll be 8 or something, which that would be kind of sad. And I probably wouldn't grind that today. I'd probably wait another day for that. And I would therefore leave the Primeval Demon alone until I would have gotten those... oh, what am I doing? I don't need to get grass yet. Getting a bit excited. Might as well put this stuff away. How many shards of Greystone do I have now? I must have like 50. 39. It's probably going a bit over the top with 50 there, but I do have a lot. So I probably will go and record some hunting with purpose pretty much immediately after this. Unless I'm like totally not in the mood to record once I'm done with Demon Souls, because I'm probably going to do like a 3 hour. So we'll see how that goes. The reason why I would do it back to back like that is because I don't want to leave it too late, otherwise I'm not going to have daylight. And daylight is important. I managed to get the face there, that was interesting. And I think I managed to hit that guy with the shockwave. That's pretty cool. Oh god. Oh yeah, that's right. Your computer shut itself, didn't it? Inner Demons. You said it was your laptop. Sorry to hear that. As I did say when you mentioned that before, I have experienced PC troubles many, many times myself, and it is fucking annoying. Especially with people like me, and probably you as well. Much of life revolves around the PC, so having a PC die is kind of like having your life die, as sad as that may sound. Small static shock, so yeah, it's a hardware-related thing. And as I mentioned before when you said that, I'm not too familiar with hardware-related troubles. I'm more on the software side of things. Well, that's my area of expertise when it comes to things going wrong, because things do like to go wrong with me. Holy fucking shit, what was that? I just got bitten and thrown around. That was like the most brutal death I think I've ever had in this game. Fucking hell. I was not expecting that one. I got thrown around like a fucking animal tossing a person. Which is kind of what that was, but still, like, I mean, in real life. Obviously, I'm not able to think of an animal. What would be a very large animal biting a person and tossing them around? Hippopotamus? I don't know. But yeah, that was brutal. Yeah. Alrighty. At least he was the last one. I would have been more pissed off if I were killed by an earlier one. Can we get 2 chunks, please? 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 I'm kind of begging you at this point. Because I would like to get this done pretty soon. Missed. Get out of there. Fortunately, this guy waited quite a while to start attacking me. If we stand right on the edge here, that guy can't hit us. There's a chunk, 1 more left, guys. We're very close. I haven't been keeping track of how long we've spent grinding here, but I'd estimate 30 minutes. Something like that. But yeah. Getting towards the end of it. Again, I won't go for the level 5 upgrade here. I'll do it another time. It will probably be on camera as well, but anyway. So I guess if I'm going to do it another time, this probably won't be the last recording for this build. But that's alright. I do actually need to grind some souls as well. Because I am at the point now with my upgrades where I do need a lot of souls for each upgrade, so if I need to increase my vitality and endurance as much as I do, then I will need a lot of souls for that. And I think we're going to have to grind World 4-3 for that. So that will probably be the next recording for this particular build. In this recording we'll focus on getting the Crushing Great Axe to +4, and then we will take on the entirety of World 5. Then in the next recording we'll finish off our grinding of Greystone, then grind some souls, and then maybe we'll be done. We'll see. I don't think the Reaper is best for souls. It's only 1 kill, and you get, I can't remember how many souls it is. I think it's like 4,000, between 4,000 and 6,000 souls for the Reaper. Whereas I can get like 12,000 with the raise or more. I think time-wise it's faster to do the raise. I can show you that. And I fucking died. Fucking annoying. But yeah, the number of souls you get from the raise, and then multiply that by however many there are in the room. Yes, you do get more souls in Pure Black. More souls, higher drop rate. Oh, dearie me. It is a good, like, 2 minutes wasted when I die needlessly like that. It's very annoying that I get sent back to 2-2. Anyway. Let's try again. So I have that thing marking my position again, so maybe I can do the spawn. Oh, no. Forever failing. Managed to miss. Get my souls back. Again, we only need one more chunk and we are done with this shit. Fuck off, please. So annoying. This fire gives me the shits. Just at the point where I can't handle it anymore. Again, I've proven pretty clearly that you can get the timing right and not have a problem, but I'm not good enough, obviously. Anyway. There we go. Please, chunk. Go. Looks like we might need to do another round. It is what it is. Oh well. You're still here, Tsukune. I love the look of that. The pillars of fire in the distance behind that structure. It's really cool. But it is as cool as that looks, I still hate the Flame Lurker and he can eat shit. Hate that guy. Ugh, my shoulder hurts a little bit. We are tantalizingly close to getting to +4 with the Crushing Great Axe, and I will be interested to see what kind of damage that it has at that point. We should be well and truly into S-scalings with Strength at +4, and I hope it's worth my while. I'm willing to accept the fact that, like, whatever it's called, Dragonbone Smasher will probably still do more damage, but I want it to at least be close. They're attacking around the same time. Die, mister. Alright, 2 drops, shards, and chunk. We are officially done. We now have, effectively, the Crushing Great Axe at +4. Because I'm already here, I'm going to keep going. And then we will head to Ed. Well, first we need to actually get the Crushing Great Axe in our inventory to upgrade it. Don't want to make that same mistake twice. No drops in this room. Thanks, game. Alright. Pretty happy with that turn of events. Well, it wasn't necessarily a turn of events, but I'm happy with the situation as it is right now, with us having 6 chunks. Hopefully I didn't skip one at any point. Pretty sure I do have 6. I will of course confirm that before we get going to Blacksmith Ed. But I'm pretty positive that we do have what we need. So if I look at what's stored... Wait. It's funny, I couldn't see the 2, so I thought it said 0 shards of sharpstone, and I was like, how could I possibly have 0 in the bank here? But anyway. So yes, I do have 6 chunks, and I have 51 shards. Those shards have really added up. Almost forgot again. Need to get the crushing axe. Switch to Twitch, fair enough. Whatever works. What am I doing? Going to the wrong place, apparently. No! I'm losing my mind, obviously. Anyway. Alrighty. Don't know why I'm going two-handed. I'm getting ready to fight Ed. Let's kill him. I don't need my great axe upgraded. I'll just kill him. Alright. +4. 9 chunks. I thought it was going to be 8. You need 2 pure greystone. Holy dick. What a bunch of assholes in this game. They actually make you get 2. So you get to use one of the free ones, and then you also need to get your own. Assholes. That's insanity. I'm glad I have 2, but still, like, that's crazy. Was not expecting that. Alright.
All done?
Well, kind of frustrating. 344, 468, and we still have 2 upgrades to go with the Dragonbone Smasher. I think it is pretty safe to say the Dragonbone Smasher, no matter what, will be considerably better than the Great Axe. But as long as we can get the Great Axe to about 400, it will be viable, more or less. But it probably will end up being short of 100 when we fully upgrade it, sadly. It is what it is. 50 more hours of grinding. Well, fortunately not. We did manage to get 60. Because you said 50. I have that in my mind. No, fortunately we did get 6 chunks pretty quickly. Oh. So, yeah, that wasn't too bad. Okay. So again, we'll put away the Great Axe. It's too heavy. Not heavy. Speak English, please. Too heavy to keep in our inventory at this stage. We will go and take out the shield, the Great Shield, Tower Shield, whatever you want to call it. It's not equipped. I don't know why I'm trying to equip it, or trying to select it here when it's not equipped, but anyway. There we go. We will equip the Thief's Ring, use one of our stones, I guess. Actually, no, we probably don't need to do that. We'll just revive ourselves by killing the Leechmonger. That's what we'll do. Sounds like a better idea to me. Do we want to buy some Late Moon, or just stick with Full Moon? Well, we may as well buy Late Moon if we're going to stick with a Cling Ring run. Because otherwise it would be a real waste to use Full Moon to heal at that point. So I think that's what we're going to do. Sounds like a plan to me. Now. Buy 13 of that. And we are now good to continue into World 5. And depending on what Stones of Ephemeral Eyes we get in World 5, I'm trying to think where there are any. I can think of one in the Plague Baby Swamp, but nowhere else. Whatever. We'll probably be able to take down World 5. But yeah, 5-1 isn't too difficult, so we don't really need to waste a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes for that. We'll just let ourselves heal. World 5 was my favourite world for a period of time. Don't know why it was, but it was. Now it's... I don't know. I'm neutral to it. Oh, shit. Don't know why I'm so tired. But I love the atmosphere of this place. That's why I really liked it. That's why I said it was my favourite. It was for atmospheric reasons. I mean, look at the place. It's raining. It's absolutely depressing. The enemies are just fucked up. It's a really nice place. Atmospheric wise. Alrighty. We won't spend too much time in here. We won't, like, kill all the enemies or anything. Crescent Moon. Lots of Crescent Moon grass in this area. They do expect you to come through here at a rather low level, based on the grass that they give you. Bugger off. Don't you dare knock me off, you fuckhead. I'll get really pissed off if you do that. Oh, here we go. These guys with their stupid spears. Fuck off. I have this big shield and these bastards are beating me up. Holy shit. Thank God for this shield, eh? Nightmare. I will kill them all just out of spite, but... Oh, they're going to get me with that spear. Never mind. There we go. There's one more left. You can fucking die. I'm not getting many souls out of that, but again, I did it out of spite. Why am I such an idiot? I dropped my guard right at the moment he attacked. Come on. My accuracy is not the best in the world, apparently. Shard of Faintstone. Oh, I nearly walked straight off that. That would have been annoying. It looks like there's a ledge down there, though. Maybe I would have been alright. Still would have sucked, but... yeah. Maybe it wouldn't have been the end of me. I don't have the Thief's Ring on, so I need to take this guy on. Otherwise he'll come at me from behind. Die, asshole. Do I have throwing knives? I have secret throwing daggers. Oh, I do have regular throwing knives. I'm just going to use these to pop these bastards. Missed. So these guys will just hop around. They're not really doing much at that point. Alright. Filthy Woman should be here. Yep. And then the rats, my favourite. I will kill them, because they do give a chance for Shards of Archstone. And as you can see, it's a lot easier with this particular weapon. You fucking bastard, you are so lucky that I have Widow's Lotuses. Swear to God. Fucking prick. I really hate the rats. That was like a single attack, and I got caught. I caught the plate. Anyway. Fucking rats. That's Crescent Moongrass. I'm not going to pick that up because I'm pissed off. Alright, so here comes the Giant Depraved one. These guys fucking suck. They suck a lot less when you've got the best shield in the game, but still. Would rather not fight them. Generally. I can take this guy on reasonably well here, but I have a feeling the one, or the ones, plural, in 5-2 will probably... Love that camera angle also. Fuck me dead. Thanks for hosting me, I guess, Inner Demons. Hello. Got this weird pain in my head. Don't know why. Why are there so many of you? Can you just die or something? You swing at me, miss me, and then you hit me by falling on my head. You are so annoying. The point being that his actual attack was completely useless, but he ended up hitting me just by falling. It's like, such a waste of time. No. Regular throwing knives will do the trick. Don't drink Late Moon. That was a great throw, Doomling. Then, no. Here we go. It's just a lot better than having to waste your time having Royal Lotuses, you know. These guys also drop Faint Stone, I think. Oh no, it's Sucker Stone. Not Sucker Stone. What's it called again? Marrow Stone, that's what it is. Those guys drop Marrow Stone. You spear bastards. See, I've got a giant depraved one coming after me here. Come on, mate. I got knocked a little bit by that. There we go. You really do need a shield this good to take on those guys in that way. Otherwise it's going to be a world of pain. Time for the boss. Shouldn't have too many problems here. We could have problems. I'm not going to say that we have no chance of having problems, but yeah. Because you can whittle away at your health pretty quickly. We'll see how that goes. Just going to get in there and get hit immediately, apparently. Trying to get him before he can do anything strange. Stop that. I guess I should go in with my shield raised or something. He's healing, as you can tell. That's why we are doing our strong attacks here. So he can just fucking die. Yeah, go on, mate, heal. It's not going to do you any good. Because I'm here. That's a dead leechmonger. Alright. Some more items back here, I think. Can I access that? Yes. Shard of Sucker Stone. Don't really need Sucker Stone. You don't really need anything except Greystone, so yeah. We'll probably just continue on. It's just faster. I have no need to go back to the Nexus at this stage. And, yeah, don't have to worry about using a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes to have max health here. We did just kill the boss, so we are now at max. So, without further ado, I will equip the Thief's Ring. Good. Moving on. Shield this guy because he will attack you immediately. Whether you have the Thief's Ring on or not. Especially if you don't have it. I'll just ignore these guys. Actually, I'll attack them. Because I feel like giving them some of my attention. That's why they're attacking me, you see. They just want attention. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this particular area, and it is a really terrible area to go through if you don't have a shield like this. This is one of the few places where I would say that pretty much hands down having a heavy armor set with a good shield is the best. Because you just don't have the mobility. Because of this fucking swamp. So, taking on those giant depraved ones is not really possible with a fast rolling build if you're in this swamp. Even having said that, I'm not going to fight them. At least not these ones. Maybe I'll fight some of the later ones. One of them's coming after me now, but we should be able to get out of his range momentarily. It's pretty much impossible to do that if you don't have the Thieves' Ring on, but we do have it on, so that's a good thing. Oh dear. As you can see, those stupid things, they can actually push you off just by being there. All they have to do is exist, and they send you flying off the freaking walkway. It's absolutely terrible. Stop that. Piece of shit. Oh no, I ended up facing towards the wrong guy. The one who's actually a threat to me is the one with the spear. Now the poison is whittling away at my health right now. And of course, health efficacy, or grass efficacy I should say, is lessened. Sometimes when you die, it's just like, really? Really? It's just the dumbest place for me to die. Seriously. And it makes no sense. So frustrating. I'm not going to use a stone of ephemeral eyes in this world. I'm not doing it. Yeah, it was a really stupid way to die. Not happy with that. I think what annoys me the most is the time wasted. I have to go all the way back there now, when I shouldn't have needed to do that. It's like you get past the stuff that's actually a risk, and then something really pointless gets you killed. Falling. Anyway. I've died more times in this place than in any other in this particular game, so it is what it is. I'm now poisoned, but that's alright. I might not record hunting with purpose. I'll probably just do it tomorrow. It's not that I'm necessarily not in the mood, it's just I think it would be better to save it for tomorrow. Gives people a chance to watch this recording in the meantime. Get away from me. Assholes. Oh yeah, I do not have the Thieves' Ring on right now, so I have to keep moving, because I might have a giant depraved one after me right now. Shit. It's really bad. He's probably leashed now, but it was dangerous as hell. Because I completely forgot that I didn't have the Thieves' Ring on anymore. Kind of terrible. Alright, we're not going to do a repeat of what happened before, don't worry. We want to drop here. May as well pick up. That's Black Turpentine, and I missed it because I suck, apparently. I just dropped to like 2 FPS there. I won't heal my poison just yet. Got giant ticks coming after me. Or are they giant ticks? Is that another enemy? I'm probably getting confused. This, by the way, is the place where I can get that primeval demon to spawn. These slugs are really annoying, by the way. I'll just continue on. I'll take down World 5 later. I'm not really in the mood right now. What is the actual world tendency? Oh, it's pretty low. I only have to die like twice. Fuck. Well, That's annoying. I should have done that first. I should have done it before... Oh, whatever. Actually, it wouldn't be this now because I killed the Leechmonger. It's the reason why... The reason why that hasn't updated is because I didn't return to the Nexus. Got that guy's poison cloud spell. Get over here, mate. No, you don't. Prick. I might start healing my poison now. Yeah, let's go, mate. Get out of the poison. You can see that even with this shield, I do get knocked back a little bit by that attack. It's heavy. You can see that the best way to approach it is not to try to block it, because he's not going to get knocked back by you shielding it. Having your shield up is just a means to protect yourself in the event that he happens to hit you. You should try to not get hit. It's the best way to do it. Let's go take on the Dirty Colossus. And then we might go straight through and take on what's-his-face. Garl Vinland. Oh, come on. Fucking dickhead. See, this is why... That was really, really dangerous right there. Terrible. Can't see anything. Fuck me. Just the frame rate, the camera angles, complete dog shit right here. Can't see anything. Go away! God, when you don't have the Thieves' Ring, it's a fucking mess in here. Seriously. And also, the fucking frame rate is just in the toilet. Fuck's sake. Great club, I haven't used it too much, but that will be something that I'll be saving for my light strength build. I might equip it just to demonstrate it, but yeah, I won't be using it here. I think it's alright. I'm getting falcon punched right now. I remember I stabbed this guy to death with a rapier before, and it was a critical rapier as well, whatever that's called. What is it again? Fatal rapier. I thrusted a fatal rapier at this guy until he died. It took like 20 minutes or more. It sucked. I almost ran out of healing words. And the reason why it's important to mention that it was a fatal rapier is because fatal rapiers have strong critical really did not help me here in this fight. So, yeah, that really sucked. Don't want to have to do that again. Ran out of stamina to block that. He's about to die anyway. There we go, Dirty Colossus, and then we'll probably just go straight on to Garl Vinland, because I don't find him to be too much of a problem. We will not be shielding for that fight, though. We will instead be parrying him with no shield equipped, like without fist. We'll be fist parrying him and killing him that way, because parries are the way to go with Garl Vinland. Seriously. He's such a pushover when you parry him. There's just like nothing he can do. He's like a child.
Leave us.
No, I'm not leaving you. Sorry, Australia. It's funny because with my accent saying Australia, it almost sounds like I'm saying Australia. Because that's how we say Australia with a strong Australian accent. Australia. Come on, mate. Bad camera angle there. Or bad perspective, however you want to say that. So that's more than half of his health. Get a chain backstab. Missed it. That's alright. And finish him off. Or so I tried. He's probably going to run away. He won't attack me. He's going to turtle me until he... Yeah, well, bye, asshole. Not going to pick up his stuff. It's going to be too heavy to pick up. And not worth it. What just dropped in there? That was gross, whatever that was. Anyway, I'll go and talk to Maiden Estrella. But I'm also going to try and pick up a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes as well. And that's World 5. So I think that Stone of Ephemeral Eyes is right on that ledge over there. Hopefully I can get back up from there. If I can't, it's actually going to suck. But whatever. Should I be doing this right now? Maybe I shouldn't be. Can I get back? No, probably. Okay, so what we'll do, I'm like about to die, so let's heal. We'll go back down there. And we'll return for that Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. She sounds so cute when she dies. Alright. Let's return to the Nexus and do some leveling up. Much needed leveling up at that. Oh dear. Oof, my arm. Still kind of hurts. So that sword's gonna... I can't level up. I completely forgot about that. Oh well, I fucked up. I can't level up because that was the last boss, so have to wait until New Game Plus to level up. That's annoying. Okay, whatever, game. Do what you need to do. What pisses me off is that I'm going to have to hold on to these 86,000 souls. You can't see it, but 86,000. So, that sucks. I suppose that's all. Again, I mentioned what I'm going to be doing in the next video. Please don't fall down there. But yeah, so I'll be getting the Crushing Great Axe 2 plus 5. I'll be grinding some souls to level up further. Which is annoying because, yeah, I can't level up right now. Makes it even harder. And then I suppose that's going to be it. So probably one more recording for this build before we move on to another build, which will probably be the fire build, which is Ippy Rapier and the Lava Bow, which should be pretty fun. Thanks for joining me, No More Inner Demons, as well as whoever else was here, Milkshake. And yeah, I'll see you all when I'm next recording Demon Souls. Sit tight, and I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.